All right, welcome to Walk-Ins. Welcome. My name's Nick Horde. I've got Michael Ray with me today. Say hello.
What's up?
All right, I know it's weird. This is out of sync. This is a bonus episode. It's also a celebration episode. I want to high five Michael real quick, man, because we've reached 500 downloads.
Yeah.
500 downloads. That's a big deal for us.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot to some, but for us, for something that's been just something we've been wanting to do, and now we're starting to see some of the benefits. We've even had some of you call us, actually talk to us and say, how can you help me in my urgent care world? And that's awesome.
Hey, we love being that resource for you, and I mean that sincerely. The feedback has been very, very positive, where people are telling us they're having their marketing teams listen to our episodes. Here's what it does for us, is it just encourages us to bring our very best content to you.
Yeah, absolutely. And so because of that, we're kind of expanding a little bit because we've learned that what we bring to the table for urgent cares can actually be applied a little bit to other medical practices.
So as most of you already know, we own a company called Urgent Care Marketing Pros, and this is not a pitch for Urgent Care Marketing Pros, but here's what we found. As we've promoted our own digital marketing agencies, we've brought on dentists, we've brought on chiropractors, we've been able to help other type of patient service type companies, and we love urgent cares, and that is our focus. We love working with urgent cares. We feel like we make some of our biggest impact in the urgent care marketing space, and we believe wholeheartedly in what you're doing, especially during these COVID times. Here's what we found, though. More than just urgent care are listening to our podcast, and we want to make sure that we're serving patient service type industries. So we want to make sure that if we're talking about front desk operations, then that's something that's going to be applicable to a dentist or a chiropractor.
Yeah, so even though we're very urgent care centric in this podcast, but the reality is, so there's an episode coming about training your front desk. Technically, just about any practice that has a front desk receptionist could benefit from it. And we want to make sure that we recognize that. An urgent care obviously can benefit, but like you said, even a chiropractor, a dentist, anybody that has a person that receives the people walking in could benefit from it.
Well, we wanted to lay a couple of expectations on this. One, what can you expect from us? Well, as we continue to grow out and add other opportunities for guests to speak, other opportunities for vendors to speak on this podcast.
Which we have a really cool vendor coming.
There's a cool one coming up. I hope you stick around and listen to it. But as we bring these people on, we want you to know that we're committed to bringing the very best content that we can bring. So that's thing number one. Thing number two, we love your feedback.
Yes,
please. One of the biggest things that you can do to help us out and to continue to grow this podcast so that we can continue to serve you is go leave us a review. We need those reviews. It helps us rank better in Apple and Google and all these different places for podcasts. And we're marketers first, podcasters second. So we need to market our own brand here a little bit. So if you like Walk-Ins, welcome, and what we're doing, please go to the place where you listen to this and consume this content and leave us a review.
Yeah, or simply if you come across our content like in a post somewhere, commenting on it is super helpful. Honestly, we had an interview with somebody because they put a comment and we're like, hey, could we talk to you more? And then, this could be a really great interview. So don't be afraid just to put a comment. If you don't want to send us a question or anything, just want to say, hey, this is really great, love to hear more, or give us a suggestion, because we're not here with infinite topics on hand. We're trying to figure it out. Even the guy we just interviewed said, hey, I got some topics I'm going to send you that could be helpful to add to your podcast. So yes, thank you. Send more.
And finally, really just to reiterate what Michael said, thank you. Thank you for the 500 downloads so far. We hope we get 50,000 more.
Oh, yeah.
What it tells us is that you care about what we're doing as much as we care about doing it.
There you go.
Hey, I hope you like this little short, less than 5 minute bonus episode and kind of vision statement as far as where we're going. We got some great content coming up. Stick around. Go back and listen to some of the previous episodes. If you're new to Walk-Ins, welcome, because I think you're really going to get some good value out of that. Michael, what are we doing for our next episode?
So next time it will be the train your front desk. So we go deep dive into why that's important. And honestly, why, if you ignore that part, it can create more issues than you'll ever imagine, and you can control more issues with that front desk too.
Thank you for being a listener. Thank you for downloading our content and consuming it, and thank you for doing everything that you're doing out in the community. We're looking forward to thousands more episodes.
See you on the next one.
See ya.